welcome back to the channel. We're here today with another reacting to old photos video, and today is an extra fun one because a bunch of like super old pictures kind of all surfaced at once from like 3 different sources. So for one, I found a bunch of them on a super old hard drive of like a ton of pictures that I thought were gone forever and I haven't seen them in years. 2, there's at least 1 or 2 pictures that came from a Facebook group that I talked about in my like quarantine transformation video. There's a whole bunch of information about that situation in there on that video if you want to hear that. And 3, my mom found pictures from my 13th birthday party, which was also the day of my worst haircut ever that resulted in me not going to the hairdresser again for like 10 years. So there's a lot, and there's some bad looks in here. This is gonna be a painful video, but we're gonna dive right in. There's some okay looks as well. There's like some choices that I'm like, I see what little Kaya was trying to do. You didn't execute it perfectly, but you had some ideas. But there's some that I'm like, oh dear. So, oh my goodness, where do we start? We'll start with one that isn't terrible. It is this one. So this is the outfit I wore whenever Jake and I went to see the Circus of Horrors in 2012. And I think that outfit was pretty cute actually. Overall, I really enjoy that outfit. It's a bit all over the place, but I quite liked it. And I don't know, I like pictures from days that I remember being good. Does that make sense? And because that was such a nice night, like I loved seeing the Circus of Horrors, I have like fond memories attached to this outfit, so that's probably why I like it so much. But yeah, so that was then, and this is the whole outfit from that makeup look that I showed. Going the complete opposite direction. Okay, this is like one of the worst pictures of me that must exist. We're gonna have to break it down, but let's just... There's a lot to unbox here. About the only thing that I like here is actually the eyeshadow. Whatever I did there is kind of cute on its own, but everything else, that fringe was a clip-on, and like it would look good for all of 5 seconds when you, well, like good, better, for all of 5 seconds when you first put it on, and then pretty much immediately after that it would start doing that. So we've got a terrible fringe, we have this just simply awful little top hat that I put some stuff on to try to match my dreads. I know what I was going for. There was like, in that sort of time period, there was a lot of kind of circus-y themed pictures and a lot of mini top hats in some really cool styling, and I was trying my little best and it just wasn't quite the same, was it? So we've got that. I think I took that top hat off of a toy I had. I've got the silk glove for some reason with my neon dreads. I'm going for like mini top hat, silk glove, like elegant look with like neon cyber dreads. It doesn't match. It's all of it's bad. So yeah, there's that. Oh, but you know, rocking the nose chan even back then. No, I do lip more because I don't have my nose piercing anymore, but you know. Well, I think this next one has the same dreads and the same bad fringe, but less awful styling. A little, yeah, okay, so like at least things are a little more the right style. So what if we... Hold on a dang tootin' minute. I did like a makeup look recently. Do you remember these pictures? I thought this makeup was something entirely new for me, but it's not the same, but it's very similar. Okay, well, there's that. But yeah, the fringe is still bad, but you know, I've got a more appropriate overall styling going on for the hair. There's this t-shirt that I made with like this paper that you get that you put in the printer and you print it out and you iron it on. And I like drew all those little things out by hand and then like took a picture of it, put it on my computer, and then printed it out on this paper to make this little t-shirt. I think I tried to like redraw some things from this like little like graphic novel that I loved. So I made this little t-shirt and I was very proud of it. That paper is not good. It doesn't last. You wash your top once and it's ruined, but still. So yeah, but like I did it all like yellow and blue to match, like, cause that's the dreads I was wearing the most at that point, and I was like very feeling that color combination. So yeah, still a terrible fringe, but overall not as bad. The makeup is okay. There is a picture from one Halloween. This is me and my friend from school. I think we just went to like someone's house for a party or something, but I remember we spent ages in art class trying to like make a straitjacket. That was what we got in the end. Like neither of us had ever used a sewing machine before, so it was difficult. But yeah, there was that. My whole outfit started out as just like a normal nurse costume, but then of course, you know, I had to cover absolutely everything in blood. So yeah, we were like zombie nurse and patient thing, and that was fun. That was like a fun little night, I think. I think there were cats there. I'm pretty sure at the party there were cats, so that was kind of me sorted. We have This super old picture that I've included just because I don't really remember it. I think I know where that is, but I don't remember it, like, taking it. But I like it because, like, it has that logo there that is not that different from the logo I'm using now. It just goes to show, like, how, like, so many things have stuck with me for so long, because this was a long ass time ago. And that was, like, I think the first set of dreads I ever made as well. You can't see them at all there, but they were like black, blonde, and baby pink, and I really, really loved those dreads. This right here is like a super old picture from the area that we all used to hang out back in the day, which is called Waterfront. I am the one up there looking unhappy with my neon pink top and big fluffy purple book covers. It was just like part that we all used to hang around at. I don't even know if this is still here. I think they maybe took this thing that we're all climbing on away. There's a whole bunch of that area that got like completely redone, so like loads of the places we used to hang around are gone now, which is really sad. There is this one. I don't know why I'm covering my face, but I know exactly where that is from the background. It was under a bridge at Waterfront. If you like, so there, anyone from Belfast might know what I'm talking about. So there's like Waterfront, then there's the bridge, and then you went down the other side of the bridge where the apartments are and you could go under it. So that's where we are there. It's like just sitting under this bridge that we used to just go and sit under and be ridiculous. But yeah, there's that. I don't even know who took this one, but that exists. Shall we? Oh no, I've just looked in the folder that my mom put the birthday party pictures for. There's actually a picture that is even older. I don't know what age I was here. My hair is still brown, so I was a baby because I dyed my hair black like for the first time really young. Like it faded, but like here clearly it's never been dyed. Are you ready for like what must have been like one of my first ever little attempts at an alternate outfit? Are you ready for like ultimate baby bat Kaya? There I am. Oh, I tried. I've got my little Nightmare Before Christmas thing, my skull top, and oh dear. Right, here we go. Here we go. Let's get into the absolute worst. What picture displays my hair in all of its awful glory? Also, just a comment on the top I was wearing. I was trying to find like a cool like corsety top like I'd seen other people wear. I live in a fairly small city that didn't have a lot of alternative stuff. I got this clearly from the lingerie section of some random ass store. It's not a good look, but I thought it was. Here we go. It's oh. At least it matches my skirt. That hair. I didn't want a fringe in the first place at all, let alone one that short. It was so bad. It was so bad that I tried to make it better by like spiking it like Lydia Dietz. That's why it's in like little awkward spiky things. That did not help. It still looks awful, but like you should have seen it without the spikes. I'm pretty sure it was even worse. And like he cut it really short at the front, but then I think there's a picture that shows it at the back. Hold on. Yeah, there you can see it's not at, but like it had been longer than that, but he cut a lot of it off, cut it like real short at the front, and did this little fucking fringe. And I was traumatized. I didn't want to go to this birthday party because of it. I'm pretty sure I was late to my own birthday party, and I think having a meltdown over my hair might have been one of the reasons why. I was not at all happy about this hair, and it remains just, oh, it's not good. Also, the clear difference between my friends from school and my friends from town is really funny to me in these pictures. Like, it's quite a stark difference, but yeah, so there's one more picture of whatever I was trying to do with my outfit. Yeah, so that was my 13th birthday party, so either 13 or 12, about to be 13, depending on whether or not this party was on my actual birthday. Yeah, that's that. You've seen it now. You've seen why I'm afraid of hairdressers. Let's see, back to when I was a teeny bit older and starting to make slightly better style choices, perhaps. Oh, fucking right. Do you remember whenever I did my, was it recreating high school makeup video maybe? And I said I didn't have like a normal white lens, but I used like a star one because I was like, oh, you know, 14-year-old me would have loved star lenses. Turns out 14-year-old me had a star lens. I just don't remember it. Also cross lenses, which because of finding this picture, I actually bought some new ones because I was like, oh, those are cool, but the ones I got, they're like too small for my eye. Like you can see just a tiny bit of the color of my eye around the outside, so they suck, so I need to get better ones. But yeah, right there. Star lens, apparently that is something I've had before, I just didn't remember it. I think I have another picture from the same day. I have two. We have this one where I am just kind of chilling in this tree for some reason, and we have this one where it looks like I am like defying the laws of physics. I don't know how I'm so like delicately perched on such a small little beam in my giant boots, and like the angle I'm at and everything, it just does, something about it doesn't look right, because I remember that bar that I'm perched on is about like that thick. am, just there, chilling out. So yeah, those were from the same day, but I think in that first picture I'd take my dreads out because it was like raining and drizzling and it got really heavy and started pulling down. So yeah, actually that's a very similar outfit to one of the ones I showed you that had the watermark. I have three of a very similar outfit to one of the ones I showed in the last video, with a skirt this time. But I remember this day because me and my friend had like climbed up these hills to go take pictures, and then like in my giant platforms I could not get back down the hill. So here I am literally crawling down one section of the hill because it was like I was gonna break my ankles. It was all grassy and steep and bad. Crawling on down, and then I think these were taken waiting for the bus after all of that. So there's one and there's two, still in the very blue and yellow phase at that point. Kind of going back again a little bit, someone found a picture. I think this must have been when I was like 12. This one, I don't know what's wrong with me here. I don't know what I'm doing. I know I'm not drunk or anything. Like, it looks like I'm wasted. I know for a fact I'm not. I'm pretty sure that this was in the venue, which was like a under 18s like alternative night thing. Well, the venue was like a club, but they had an under 18s night, and that's where I'm at here. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me here or what I'm doing, but yeah, someone found this and I'd never seen this picture before. So there is that one. Around the same time period is another one. I am the lanky one. I am always the lanky one. Yeah, don't know what I'm doing here, but there's a super old picture that's customized to wear, I think. This picture got shared. I almost didn't realize that I was in it until I saw the shoulder of the dress, and then I looked down and saw the boot, and I was like, oh, that's me. Yeah, so yeah, I will circle. Yeah, that one's me. I don't remember this day. I can't figure out who any of these people that I'm in this line with are. Also, everyone's heads turn, so it's kind of difficult, but yeah, I can't figure out who anyone is. But that was just like, that was like what Waterfront was. It didn't matter if everyone was a complete stranger. Everyone was just like pile into a cuddle chain. I don't know, I miss those days of just running around being stupid. Back up slightly, this is a picture from the zoo, I think. There were videos of this, but I don't think they would be around anymore. This was before I knew Jake, so I don't think those videos are still around anymore, but yeah, I do still remember this day. This is definitely taken at the zoo. I remember it being fun. We'll do two more. So here is one. I remember, like, it's a very awkward pose, but I remember whenever I was like 14, I thought like this was a really, really cool looking picture. But I remember this was the same day that I did like my first ever sort of like proper studio photo shoot, and then after that we went out and did this in this like cool big open area. I actually still have all the pictures from this shoot. It's one of the few sort of things that I actually saved everything from that didn't get like destroyed in the hacking incident of 2010. So yeah, I have like loads of pictures from this one, but I remember always really, really loving this picture for whatever reason. I wish I could go back now and just tweak my positioning a bit, because actually I feel like it would be a cool picture if I could just fix a few things. Yeah, I still remember I got that top, I think, whenever I went to Berlin with my family when I was like 12 or 13 then? I don't know, but I remember I got that top in a little shop in Berlin and I loved it so much, but then someone borrowed it from me for Halloween one year and like ruined it. And I honestly, I'm still sad about that. So yeah, but I love that top. Last one is this, and I think what this was back in the days of Vampire Freaks with like the beauty cults. There used to be like, you'd get like a weekly theme for pictures and then everyone would take pictures around that theme and submit it and stuff, and I'm pretty sure that's what this was, and the theme was candy. So I did like red and pink striped lips and stuff, and I had like the lollipop and everything was like very pink and red themed. I'm pretty sure that's what this was. But yeah, this again, so old, but it just reminds me of that whole sort of time period that I'm so nostalgic for right now, so yeah. Oh, actually, and then hold on, there was one more. Where'd it go? Absolute last one is one picture that I had never ever seen before that someone found on like an old phone of theirs and posted into that Facebook group I mentioned. And yeah, I'm wondering if this was maybe the day I got my septum pierced. I'm not sure, but just going by like that ring and stuff, I'm wondering if that's what that was. But I remember this part where I'm sitting is gone as well. That was like one of the parts that we all used to hang out at. It is now gone. But honestly, my outfit here, if my makeup was better, isn't bad. I will give young Kaya points for this outfit. I think I did okay on that one. It is not terrible. I really miss those gloves. I really wish I knew where they went. They've gone forever. They're old Cyberdog ones and I love them so much. And I used to wear that corset and that skirt constantly. Like, so many of my outfits revolved around that corset and that skirt. So yeah, that was another little peek into some of my super old pictures. I have like, I could do loads of these videos. I have so many like old fucking random pictures. I certainly had fun reminiscing. One last point, if you saw my last reacting to old photos video, remember this one? I have a whole story. Remember I was like, oh, I wonder who that guy was. If you also wondered, I have a whole story about that. Check out the video I did, I think it's called Quarantine Transformation. It's like a red and black outfit. I'll try to remember to link it down below. Check that out. Whole freaking story time about that. Very wholesome, very fun. So yeah, that's one mystery that has actually been solved in the most delightful way. So yeah, check that out. Right, I need to take a break from recording and open that window because the attic is an oven today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't roast me too hard for some of those old pictures. You got to see the absolute, probably the earliest baby bat picture that I could possibly dig up. And yeah, it was all good fun. I hope you enjoy it. Remember to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Remember, if you're new here, you can subscribe and you can also hit the notification bell in hopes that YouTube might actually tell you when I have new videos out. And finally, before you go, if you could check out my Patreon, I would love that. I would appreciate that so much. You would be the coolest person in the world. The link is in the description. It is the best possible way to support this channel and keep these videos coming. I cannot stop coughing now. I've clearly been talking too much. So I'm going to go and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, lovelies!